Hi YouTube, this is Ellie from Fandom, here to review Star Wars Force Awakening. Turns out I got to see it a little earlier. Very excited about this film. I've been waiting for it since it got announced, and first thing that came up to my mind was, oh no, Disney's working on it. And I know everybody's point of view on Disney and how they dictate and how they micromanage every little project that they do, and anything that comes their way that is remotely cool, they destroy it. And I agree. Hands down. Do not disagree at all. But they hired the nerd to save us all from the prequels. And yes, that was JJ Abrams. Thank you, JJ Abrams, for making Star Wars Force Awakening. I really am thankful. Like, this was an entertaining film. Characters were great. Great storyline. And cinematically, visually, I just can't. There's nothing wrong with this film. I loved every single character. All the new ones. Of course, all the old ones. But mostly the new ones. They were way more exciting than I actually thought they were going to be. So let's go down the list. Finn is a stormtrooper. Finn is basically, he goes into his first battle and he kind of gets shell-shocked. He is like, I do not want to do this. This is not for me. He interacts with Poe, who is a pilot for the Resistance that gets captured during a mission that he's getting a map to find Luke Skywalker for Leia. And he gets captured and Finn breaks him out. In the same intention that Finn needs a pilot as well. So it kind of plays nicely, and they team up for a little bit, and they crash land, miscommunication, and he meets Rey. Now, their interaction with each other is off the bat hostile, of course. You had to have the polar opposites kind of having a very hostile situation, very Han and Leia kind of idea. Definitely, Rey she's awesome. She's so great. She was very fierce. She had the little bit of like Leia poise with little Anakin's charm, with Han Solo's like wittiness, which I loved it. Back to Poe. Poe wasn't in the movie for very, very long, but when you guys see what he's more about, you're gonna like him. He's a good character. Definitely wish he was more around. Hopefully he's around more in the other movies. Loved him. That's the only kind of critic that I can say that I would have liked more of. I would have liked more of Poe around. Let's see. Let's get into the bad guy, Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren, spoiler alert, turn this off right now if you do not want to hear this, but I'm gonna drop the bombs, okay? Okay, Kylo is Han Solo and Leia's son, and he turns to the bad side after he's been trained a little while with Luke, and something happens. We're not 100% sure what happened exactly, but there's definitely something sort of bad, of course. So he turns to the bad side, and he has very conflicting emotions towards his family. His family obviously still around. Han Solo meets Rey and Finn, and he kind of gets into the story more too, meaning he will eventually get to see Kylo face to face, and which, I mean, this is the part where you kind of want to see, of course, because you kind of want to see whether Kylo will fully commit to the dark side, or find that light in him, that the good in the Skywalker family, and not just you know, the Vader that he believes that the family represents. Um, it was such a great film. It really does. It really was. I really hats off to JJ Abrams. Um, the CGI that was in the film wasn't overwhelming, which is totally perfect. Practical effects. Some of the scenes with the aliens were really awesome. The costumes were amazing. Set designing and sets, of course. Beautiful, beautiful locations. Um, Not only just the locations, just the shots itself. I feel like JJ and the DP worked really well to fill in the frame. And I mean, all around the soundtrack. Come on, the soundtrack itself. There was my favorite part in the film is so you know the TIE fighters are coming in, attacking everybody, and the Resistance gets a clue that the droid that they're looking for is in the same area. And they come in, and I mean, the score, the minute they come in, you're just like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. This is going to be so awesome. And let me tell you, it really was. The music didn't let you down, not 1 second. And I mean, all around, the film is just nonstop fun, and it's definitely something that I recommend everybody see. Even if you're not a Star Wars fan, even if you are a Star Wars fan and you're not really like that very excited about Disney making a Star Wars movie, do not steer away. Go ahead, watch the film. You're going to love it. And that's my recommendation. This is Ellie from Fandom reviewing Star Wars Force Awakening. Thank you, everybody.